So this 19-year-old student gets pregnant by her boyfriend, but her marriage becomes her biggest nightmare. So this girl, her name is Anu. Anu is very ambitious. She has her life planned out already. She wants to graduate at the top of her class and work at one of these big accounting firms. Anu is the type of girl who turns heads when she walks into a room. She dresses and speaks well. She also works part-time at a hotel to support herself because independence is everything to her. And that is where she meets this guy, Larry. Now, Larry is 29. He's matured and he starts acting very interested in Anu, who thinks she's the luckiest person to have someone like him. This guy plays his cards well. He starts hanging around the hotel where she works and always finding reasons to chat with her. He's asking about her classes, listening to her complain about difficult lecturers and annoying classmates. When she's stressed out about assignments, he's there, offering to help. When she's tired after a long shift, he's offering to walk her to the bus stop. The man is playing big brother, mentor, and potential boyfriend all at once. And Anu is falling so fast. When Larry finally asks her to be his girlfriend, she doesn't even think twice. Her friends are against the age difference. Anu, this man is almost 30. What does he want with a 19-year-old? But Anu defends her boyfriend. And honestly, for 3 years, it looks like she was right. And her friends were just jealous. Larry treats her well, takes her to parties, introduces her to his friends, like she's his prized possession. Even her friends eventually warm up to him. The age difference stops being an issue because Larry never makes it one. But here's where everything changes. Anu finds out she's pregnant in her final year. The same year, she's supposed to graduate and start building her career. She's devastated because this was not part of the plan at all. She's thinking about taking the pregnancy out, but Larry shuts that down immediately. He wants to marry her and he promises nothing will change. It'll just be like they're dating but with a baby now. She can continue school while he takes care of everything. And he becomes even more caring than before. He's handling everything, making all the arrangements, sweet talking her parents who initially resist the whole thing. And he's thinking, okay, this wasn't the plan, but life with Larry looks promising. He's a good man who genuinely cares about me, she thinks. Her parents eventually agree and they do the introduction and traditional marriage rites. Anu manages to finish her first semester before the baby comes and she's already planning to return for her final semester as soon as she recovers. That's when she finds out that Larry has been pretending to care. The moment the baby arrives and they get married, Larry transforms into a completely different person. It's like he's been waiting for this day ever since. He stops giving her money for upkeep, claiming work is not coming like before, but somehow he still has money to go out with his friends. He starts shouting at her for every little thing. He tells her the only thing she does is sit at home with the baby and complain. And whenever Anu mentions going back to school to finish her degree, this man goes completely ballistic. You have a home to take care of now. What business do you have in school? Larry gets very angry whenever Anu mentions she wants to go back to school to finish her degree. The same man who used to listen to her talk about her academic dreams for hours is now telling her that her place is in the kitchen and with her child. The same man who promised nothing will change has changed everything. Larry starts coming home late and sometimes he doesn't bother coming at all. When Anu complains, he reports her to his family like she's a disobedient child. He stops her from dressing up or going anywhere, claiming married women should stay at home. Even her parents are not helping her situation. They tell her, a woman should obey her husband. You made this decision yourself. You have to live with it. So this brilliant girl who was supposed to graduate top of her class is now left with no prospects for her future. She hates her life, but she doesn't have a choice. Everyone keeps reminding her that she chose this path. But then something happens that changes everything. Her old friend, Kamshi, reaches out to her after years of not talking. They catch up and Kamshi is shocked at how Anu's life has turned out. He reminds her of how intelligent she is. Here's where it gets interesting. Kamshi offers to pay for her final semester, 150,000 naira out of the 200,000 naira fees. There are no strings attached. He just wants to help her. She's very happy when he sends the money. She starts dreaming again. She sees herself sitting in class, taking notes, planning for her ICANN exam. She's so excited. She decides to tell Larry that same evening. But his reaction destroys her excitement instantly. This man wasn't interested in whatever she had to say. He starts to accuse her of cheating. He tells her no man can send a woman that kind of money without expecting anything in return. And that's when Anu realizes the truth. This isn't about school fees or Kamshi or even another man. This is about control. But Anu is not backing down this time. She keeps insisting, explaining that Kamshi is just a friend, that she can balance school and home, that she will only only be gone in the mornings. The more she talks, the more determined Larry becomes to stop her. And then comes the revelation that breaks everything. In one of their heated arguments, Larry finally tells her the truth. If you go back to school, you will leave this house and get exposed to the outside world. You will finish school, get a job, and become too big for me. Your place is in this home, and that is final. Anu realizes this isn't about her. Larry's fear was about her neglecting the home or cheating with Kamshi. His fear was about her refusing to be caged, about her becoming independent enough to leave him if there was a need for her to. The weeks after this fight become unbearable. Larry becomes even more controlling. He refuses to contribute to household expenses. He even starts taking her son to their mother's house for days, using the baby as leverage against her. One weekend, Anu comes back from hawking to find her baby with a fever lying unattended in his cot while Larry sits outside scrolling through his phone. When she confronts him, he says, "It's just hot. My mother will handle it when I take him there tomorrow." That night, as Anu lies awake, regretting her decision to get married to Larry, she remembers how caring he used to be. She remembers how her friends had warned her about dating an older man and how she always supported him. Now, she knows the truth. He never planned to let her leave those dreams. So this girl makes a decision that will change everything. One afternoon, while Larry is away, she packs all her belongings and she leaves only her wedding ring and introduction outfit behind. She walks out of that house straight back to school. She chooses her dreams over his cage. She chooses future over his control.